you need to know that when you come to Italy, they have one special food that they don't play with, which is pizza. There are accounts that you open in Italy, you have to pay them money. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you all are fine. Hope you all are doing great. If you're new here, hi, thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. My name is Rachel. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber and I create lifestyle content. So today I am here with a sit down video. Okay, so yeah, I'll be talking about things you need to know before moving to Italy. So if you're interested in such topic, please sit down, relax and enjoy. Okay, yeah, so first of all, I just jotted some points here, so I'll be looking down once in a while. Okay, so number one point that I jotted here is learn the language. So things to know before moving to Italy. You should know that Italy is not an English speaking country. They have a different language that they speak here in Italy. They speak Italian language. So for you to come to Italy, you need to know that you have to communicate. For you to communicate, you need to learn the language, which is the number one important thing that you need to do. If you have the mind that you want to come to Italy, you can, before coming to Italy, maybe register for a language or check online, learn some few basic things that you know that are very important that you can use to communicate, like how are you, I'm going, my name is this, or community care. You need to know the basic things, learn it maybe before coming. Or if you are here in Italy, as soon as you step your feet here in Italy, you can register for an Italian class, which is free for foreigners. It is free, absolutely free for foreigners. You can just go register for one and start learning the language, which is going to help you if you want to stay in Italy, because without the language, you can do nothing in Italy. So that is my number one point on moving to Italy, things you need to know. So my number 2 point is prepare your paperwork. For you to come to Italy, you need to prepare your paperwork, which is when you come here, you need to get your codice fiscale, register your name, get a residence, register your name in the anagrafe, which is the Comune. You go there, they register you, the codice fiscale, get yourself documented, very, very important. Then the number 3 is cost of living. I just finished making a video where I talked about cost of living in Italy. So if you want to know the cost of living in Italy, how much their salary scale is and all that good stuff, yeah, you can check on that video. I will be leaving the link here in the description box to where to check on it, and there I made points on cost of living in Italy. So that's for that. So we're going to talk about the fourth one, which is health care. Italy is very, very good when it comes to health care. You know, I'm saying all this based on my own experience. Okay, on my own experience, the healthcare is good because when you are here in Italy, if you are well documented, you have your paperwork done and all that stuff. And one thing I want to say is, for the paperwork, now that things are done online, it is better. You can also do it online, but if you don't want to do it online, you can go to the Comune, okay, which sometimes you have to queue. But these days it is very, very most things are done online, because even if you go there, they will tell you to take an appointment, which you come back later, so you don't have to keep. But yet you will still queue small shout. So let's talk about healthcare. Healthcare is very, very good. With my own experience here in Italy, if you're working, you pay according to how you work, according to your income. Okay, here in Italy, the healthcare is called Servizio Sanitario. You just go to the hospital, okay, the USL, and you register with your codice fiscale. You can get a doctor. Okay, so it depends. If the person is very, very sick, before you can call an ambulance and go to the main hospital. But if the person is not really, really sick, it's just a small light something, you can see your doctor, which is always close to where you live. So wherever you live, if you have a residence, you are going to register with a doctor that is around your vicinity, and whenever the person is sick, you can just call, take an appointment, visit your doctor. But if it is very serious, your doctor will link you up to the hospital, and you can also, maybe if you want some other appointment, like maybe you want to do some checkup, body checkup, your doctor is going to give you a paper where you're going to take it to the pharmacy and make appointment to go to the big hospital where they are going to check up on you. So this is how the Italian healthcare system work. So first of all, like I said, you have to get documented. Then when you're documented, you can now register for a doctor that is around where you are living. And when you register, if the person is sick, you can get an appointment with your doctor, and your doctor will know if you are supposed to go to the big hospital. And if maybe you're very, very sick and you don't want to, you can, the doctors, they work Monday to Friday. They usually don't work Saturdays and Sunday, and maybe the person fall ill like Saturday or Sunday. What you need to do is just call the ambulance, call Centro di Shotto. That's what they call it here in Italy, which is 118. When you call your Centro di Shotto, subito they are here. They will just come. They don't even waste time at all. They will be here and they will take the person to the hospital where they are going to attend to the person. So even if the doctors, and even Saturdays and Sunday where the doctors don't work, they have I can't really remember what they call that place now, where you can go for other doctors that stay there for Saturdays and Sunday. If I'm editing this video and I remember, I will write it down at the screen for you to know if when the doctors are not working and it's not an emergency, you can go to such places. Maybe it's a child, maybe it's an adult, they will like treat you there. Okay, so that's for that. Let's take a look at other points. Like number 5, I talked about rent. Renting a house. Okay, you need to know that if you're moving to Italy, you have to rent a house, and for you to rent a house, you need money. So you need money. So for you to come, you need to come with money so that you can rent a house where you are going to be living. Renting a house costs about, depends on the sizes of house you want to rent. If you want to rent a bilocal, which is like a single apartment, 1 room, bathroom and kitchen, that goes for let me say about 300 and something euros. But if you're renting like 1 room, a sitting room, which is 2 rooms and kitchen, you're going to be paying like about 400. But if you're renting like a 2 room, that is a bedroom, another room and the living room, you're going to be spending about 550 to 600 euro. And if you're, as it goes higher, like a 3-bedroom apartment, you're going to spend it like a 600, 650 or 700 euro. And this also depends on the city you're moving to. If you're moving to a bigger city, you tend to pay bigger amounts for your rent. Okay, the cost of living in big city are higher than when you live in a small city. So you need to put that in consideration if you're moving to Italy. If you're moving to Italy and you don't have much money, make sure to move to a smaller city so that you don't spend all your money on rent. But smaller city, know that it is going to be very difficult to get a job, because smaller city job opportunity, they are very, very low. So that's for that, talking about rent. So talking about another point is bank account. If you're moving to Italy, you need to know that once you're there, you have to open an account so that you'll be able to put your money there. For you to open an account in Italy, you need some basic requirements like those paperwork that we talked about earlier. You need to have your codice fiscale, you need to have your resident permit, and these are the items that you take to the bank and they'll be able to open an account for you with your codice fiscale and your permesso di soggiorno. So they will now, that is your document, they will now open the account for you. And there are accounts that you open in Italy, you have to pay them money. Okay, like your saving account, you have to be paying. If you open in, they have different banks here in Italy, but a lot of people use Posta. If you're using Posta, I think it's €1. But if you're using other banks, like the one I use, I pay like about €2 a month. Okay, it depends on the bank. They have UniCredit, they have BPA, they have Posta, they have so many banks that you want to try them out when you come to Italy. So that's for that. Let's talk about another thing. There are so many things also to enjoy when you come to Italy, like in the morning you can take your breakfast at the bar. Italians don't play with their coffee. They take their coffee every morning. Some take it like 3 or 4 times a day. They are so like how do they put this English word? They are so much used to it, because I don't know the word right now. They are so much attached and used to it that they don't play with their coffee in the morning. They go to the bar, take their coffee, take their brioche, which is just a snack. Okay, these are just things that you want to know when you come to Italy. Like, another thing is, do your research very well before moving to Italy. Then another thing you want to know is the food. The food is one thing that is also important here in Italy. You need to know that when you come to Italy, they have one special food that they don't play with, which is pizza. Italian pizza is very delicious. Initially when I came, it was difficult for me to eat it, shall let me not come and lie. The first time I tried it, I didn't enjoy it. Maybe it was because it was my first time, but later on, I fell in love with it. I love pizza. Okay, if not for weight loss, I eat pizza like once a month, but because of weight loss, it's been a while I ate pizza. Okay, so that's for that. So the food are very delicious. They have a lot of restaurants, so if you don't want to cook, but it is expensive. So to round it up, these are just the few things that you need to know before moving to Italy. You need to know about your rent. You need to know about learning the language, which is very important for you to communicate. You need to know about the cost of living, health insurance, health care, okay, which is called Servizio Sanitario here in Italy. The rent, the bank account, opening your account. You need to know about their food. These are just the basic things you need to know before moving to Italy. So if you watch up to this point, I want to say a big thank you. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Signing out from here. Bye. Ciao.